Namaste. Yeah, I wanted to talk today about satsang and trauma healing, in the sense that lately I often come across people who are, let's say, stuck in something what I would call a spiritual bubble, like a kind of mental awakening, half awakening, whatever state where they maybe have had a glimpse or a longer glimpse of that there is oneness, but it's just a mental understanding. It hasn't fully come down to the heart or also come down into the body as an embodiment of that lived truth, so to speak. So what then happens is that I get stuck in this bubble of believing, since everything is one, I've seen that, and I now just take the concept of that to be true and use it as an excuse to not keep on working on myself, in the sense of looking at deep traumas or anything which is just on a personal level maybe not entirely free yet. Anything which is in the person, any trigger points, any attachments, any neediness, and anything through conditioning, through whatever cause, is still believed to be what I am as a person, is loved. It's not wrong in the sense that this person identity is very, very, very much loved here. But it's not the entire truth. And to really, really become completely free, to come home fully, so to speak, I really want to encourage you to be very honest with yourself, to really just investigate within. Am I really free? Am I so free that if tomorrow my worldly life would be over, I wouldn't mind, because I'm not the body, I'm not this person, I'm that. If this is not the case, if, for example, you go a few days without breakfast and lunch and just have a little thing for dinner, just observe how do I then react? Is there still the attachment to, oh, I am hungry, I need this, I might die if I'm not eating, which is not the case if you're just skipping breakfast and lunch for a few days. But just really be very honest with yourself. Because if you want to really come home completely, you have to be honest. You have to see where you are. If you don't know where you are, how are you going to reach where you want to go? So this is my invitation to really just always in a loving way, not like with a whip and kind of like, I still have to work on myself and work and I'm then going to the other extreme, working too much on that traumatized part or on that identity of I'm always in the healing process, so to speak. That's what I am. I'm always healing. I'm this person who's always healing his or her trauma. Then I'm going to the other extreme. Then I'm not getting out of that personal healing level. But also don't go to that, like I said, more bubble-like satsang level where there's this nuance is true. We are one. There's nothing which could undo that. There's nothing which has to be reached on that absolute level. But as a form here in the 3D world, embodying that truth, there's more to it. There is the need to look at everything, what is there, to hold that lovingly, mini step by mini step, and to also find the right point where it would switch into just celebrating that drama and the I identity of being that wounded person, to like see like, no, this is not what I am either. Yeah. So for that delicacy, for that subtleness, in my opinion, it's often very useful or even needed to have someone in the outside who has this discernment for us, because we are often too mixed in with our emotions and deep rooted traumas or attachments or whatever it might be. And yeah, so to have someone who holds the space, who can in the right moment give the hint like, yeah, this is good. Take that traumatized, that wounded part in your arm, love it so lovingly. But at the same time, look what is there also in the deeper truth. So if this video has spoken to you, you are most welcome to write me, and we could try a free discovery call if you want, to see if maybe how I offer satsang and healing is something which resonates with your heart. It would be wonderful to meet you and to be part of your path if you want. And yeah, I wish you just so much love and really absolute honesty with yourself, where you are, that you love there where you are, and what it means for which steps you want to take to come completely home. Jai Jai Ma.